Hello, this is Marshallie and welcome to my garden diary. So, I am going to do some cleanup in the garden. It should be quite simple, but it will make a huge impact, and that is we'll need to take up some dried forget-me-nots. So, in that area, it looks quite spent and dry. So, I'll go in and take all those spent forget-me-nots and free up that space there because the that plant there is a baby breath. It is going to get quite big and then flow into right into that area there, and I think some of the seeds from the forget-me-nots might have already planted themselves out, which isn't a big problem. It's quite easy to get rid of the ones that I don't want, and some of them will be stifled anyway by that plant that will come over here. So that's one. I'll get rid of the spent forget-me-nots that bloomed and did very, very well in early and mid-spring. There's another one over there that I will also get rid of. And then I will also cut back some of the Narcissism is German, but I'm not thinking of the English word for it right now. Some of the spring bulbs that have been spent for a while, and I wanted to leave them in as long as possible so that the bulbs can get bigger. Daffodils, they're called daffodils in English. So those are spent daffodils that are way past their blooming time, and I need to clean that area up because that's another baby breath that will flow right over to there and will go over to the other side where I have some lavendel that are just coming up. They're very hard to see right now, but that will also look nice when with the white baby breath and the purple or lavendel that are there. So those are the two things I'm going to do. That area will look cleaned up and a bit better with those green leaves from the daffodils gone, and this area over here will also look a little bit tidier and clean with the spent forget-me-nots gone. So that's how I do the garden work. I try and take it a little bit at a time and try not to get overwhelmed, and then after that is gone, the garden will look a little bit different. It will look cleaner and tidier, and I feel that I have done a good job for the day. Okay, so I will get that done and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Actually, should also clean the bird bath. Well, it's not a bird bath, it's the bird bath, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I'll leave that for a while. So yeah, just the daffodils and the forget-me-nots. Okay, I'll show you what that looks like in a bit. Okay, so I'm finished with cleaning up that area there. So it does look a little bit bare right now, but it looks better than it did before, and that plant will grow and fill out that area. And there's some small roses that are down here that will get a little bit of more space to grow, like that one. And there's one down here that is even blooming that I didn't even notice. And so yeah, wrong side for filming. Right, so there's a little rose there. It's small now, but it will get big. I just have to be sure that it doesn't get covered by any sedums or any other plant, and I have to be careful with this little one there. These were in a small pot. These were supposed to be miniature or miniature roses, and I planted them out, and they've been doing well. This was also as small as that one that I just showed you, and look, it's now so huge. I almost can't believe that this rose is this rose bush has grown. It was really like this small thing here, but this one I've had for at least 8 years. And so after 8 years it grew and is like this, and it's a beautiful orange color. So the roses are, yeah, doing well, and they're opening, taking their time and opening now. And that over here is the next area that I worked on to get cleaned up. I have cut back all the daffodils that were here, so that will come back in spring. And what I do with the foliage from the daffodil is that I just tuck them right under. This is a baby's breath. I just tuck them right there, and that will help to keep away any weeds that have been growing at, or will try to grow again, to stifle them a little bit, because when this bushes out I won't be able to get in there. It will really fill up this area here. And then from this side here you can see that we can have a better view of what is going on over there without the foliage from the daffodils that were in this area here. So there, that was really blocking the sun from this side here, and also the view. And here we have some more roses that are opening. Also another rose bush that is opening. And here also another rose here. And so again, I'm really enjoying the carnations that are here, but that was not the idea. That was not the plan. I didn't plant the carnations there. They just sowed themselves out, and I'll enjoy them, and they will stay there for this year because it does look beautiful. But I have a plan for this area, and the plan is that it will be the roses and then the ground cover that is there. So it will be purple and then the roses, because now the roses are opening and they are being a little bit lost because of all the other colors that are going on, and which is really nice. But I'll have to try and plant the carnations at another part of the garden, or put them in pots so that this area can develop into what I envision it to be. And here is another beautiful rose that's opening. And the funny thing is that this rose is exactly, or almost the exact same color of this right there. So if I'm far away, it's kind of hard to tell, you know, it just, everything just mixes in. And I really want to enjoy the roses that are here. So yeah, so that's it. I also went through, and I'm being very, very vigilant, or vigilant vigilant, no, I'm working hard at getting rid of cutting back all the columbine plants, because I really don't want them to plant themselves out. And so I also got some, if I leave these in, this is from the columbine plants, then the whole garden will be full of these seeds, and they will just, yeah, plant themselves out, and I don't want that to happen this year. So I'm working on making sure that I keep on top of deadheading stuff, pulling up stuff, getting stuff off things that are not where they're supposed to be. But I just don't have the heart to pull up that carnation because it's invading on the roses right there. I just don't have the heart to do that. So I'll just continue to let it be, and when it has finished blooming, then I will pull it up, because at the bottom here it's already surrounded by the bluebells, and that's what I want for this area here. Okay, so that's it for today. That's all the garden work that I will do, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.